Good morning, students. Today we'll start the concept as speed of progressive wave, and here the concept indicating the progressive wave also we are going to call it as a traveling wave. We have discussed what you mean by traveling wave or a progressive wave and their characteristic. The wave moving in a same direction with constant amplitude and constant velocity. Those waves we are going to call it as progressive wave or traveling wave. And how to find out the velocity or the speed of this progressive wave? The speed of wave can be find out, this progressive wave can be find out by using one of the formula. That formula is equal to V is equal to frequency into wavelength of wave. That is, V is equal to C frequency into wavelength. That equation we have to derive now. The speed of progressive wave can be find out by using one of the formula. That formula derivation is there, that is the concept. That is the derivation of speed of traveling wave. Speed. I have taken an example. Let us take, this is the wave moving in x direction, positive x direction, and the wave is moving in positive x direction, and the wave is not coming back. Wave is not coming back. Let us take now, this is the wave. The wave is moving in positive x direction and wave should not come back. This wave is called as a progressive wave. Let us take, here one particle is there, it is vibrating here, and here one particle is there, this is maximum amplitude, this is vibrating like this, and here one water particle is there. For example, take a water wave for example. Here the particle is vibrating, and here one more particle, but it is at a maximum point called as a amplitude. Same here one particle, its displacement is equal to 0. Same here one particle, it is moving here, its displacement is maximum. Here one particle, some particles of the medium. For example, take example as a water wave. This is a water wave and these are water particles. These are water particles. And you know very well, the transverse wave can be characterized by two terms. One is a crust, another one is a trough. This is a crust, this raised portion of the medium whenever the wave is in motion, called as a crust. This is a trough, this is a crust, and this one is a trough, and again this is a crust. Let us take here one point. I am considering this as a water particle now. This water particle is vibrating like this continuously, and this portion of the wave we are going to call it as a crust. We are going to call it as crust. And the wave is moving continuously. After some time, this crust is moving at this point, and this crust is moving to this point, and this crust is moving to this point, and trough is moving to this point. Continuously the crust and the trough are moving forward. Let us take here one of the particle I am considering. This particle is named as a P particle. P particle, its name is P. This is at a distance x. This is at a distance x from origin. And this crust, I indicated it as a P, its name is a P, and the distance of this crust from this point, origin point, is x, and this crust taken the time, actually before this crust is at this point, The time taken by this crust to move from this point to this point is, I am taking it as a t. Observe very carefully. Consider a crust. Its name is a P. This crust taken time to move from this point to this point. The time taken by this crust to move from here to here is t, and how much distance covered by the crust from this point to this point, that is x. Consider a progressive wave. Consider a progressive wave. Progressive wave or a traveling wave. Why we are calling it as a progressive or traveling? Because it is a traveling progressive wave. Let us consider a crust called P at a distance x from the origin, and the time taken by the crust, this crust, I am talking about this crust only, by the crust to travel a distance x, to travel x distance, means in order to cover this much of distance, this is x, how much time it is taking, x distance, the time taken by the crust to travel x distance is t. Don't confuse here. Just I consider this crust. Before coming to this point, it was here. This crust is moving to this point at a distance of x in a time t. And next here, observe the diagram very carefully. This crust is moving to this point. How come it is moving? This particle is vibrating here like this. In vibration, this particle reaching to this point. This particle is moving to this point. This particle is moving to this point. This particle is going up because now it is just raised up, because just now it is, this particle is disturbed by this one and just raised up. And again this particle is already, it is at extreme point, restoring force is acting on this particle in upward, this is moving to this point. And what about this particle? This particle is just coming to this point. Now see the wave, how you are getting the nature of the wave. You are getting the nature of the wave like this. The nature of the wave like this. Don't confuse. This particle is vibrating. 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 If this particle is coming to this point, what is happening? This is reaching to this point. And if this point is moving to this point, it is just rise up. And you are getting the curve like this continuously. Observe very carefully. This crust is moved to this much of distance. it was here. Actually this crust is at this point. After some time this crust moving to this point and this trough moving to this point, this crust moving to this point and this trough moving to this point. Next again this crust moving to this point, this trough moving to this point. This is goes on continuous. If this particle is coming to extreme point, it is going up. This is coming to this point and it is going up, and so on. The particles are vibrating with respect to, I told you how the particles are vibrating in the water medium. See very carefully. This crust covered this much of distance. The distance of this crust, the distance of this crust from this point is x, and it is moving to this point. Already x is there. It is covered extra distance. That extra distance I am taking it as delta x. I am taking it as delta x. What is the time taken by this crust to move from here to here? That is a t. That is t. And this crust taking a delta t time to move from this point to this point. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡದ? ಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಟೈಮ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. To cover x distance, what is the time taken by this crust? That is t. And to cover here to here, that distance I have taken it as a delta x, change in distance. Here to here delta x is there. This crust is moved to this point. How much distance it has covered? Delta x in a time of delta t. Here to here time taken is t, but here to here time taken is a delta t. And I am taking now this one. What is this total distance? This total distance means this point to this point I am taking. Here to here x, that is x, plus here to here x, here to here delta x, means x plus delta x. This is the total distance. And here to here time taken by the crust, that is a t. Here to here time taken by the crust, that is a t. And here to here delta t. And here to here what is the total time taken by the crust? T plus delta t. T plus delta t. Don't confuse. In order to cover this much of distance, x distance, time taken is t. And in order to cover a distance x plus delta x, that is a t plus delta t. Here to here time taken t, here to here delta t. Here to here distance is x, here to here delta x. From the diagram, observe carefully. That is, to cover x distance, time taken by the crust, is small t, and to cover x plus delta x distance, the time taken is t plus delta t. The time taken is t plus delta t. T plus delta t. We know that progressive wave equations. Yesterday I have derived the equations of progressive wave equations. There are 8 forms are there. Remember once again, what are those? The first one is y equal to a sine omega t t minus of x by v. This is first equation. Yesterday I have derived. What is second one? Y is equal to a sine of omega t minus of kx. This is second one. And third form of wave equation, y is equal to a sine of omega, that is 2 phi into t by capital T minus x by lambda. This is third one. And fourth one, y is equal to a sine of 2 pi by lambda into vt minus x. This is fourth one. Yesterday we have derived all these the wave equations, and for progressive wave yesterday we have derived these equations. Please remember once again. Getting the first one is t minus x by v and vt minus of x, and these are the equations 1, 2, 3, 4. All these equations we are going to call it as equations of progressive wave if it is moving in a positive x direction. And if wave moving in positive x direction, these are different form of equations of wave. If wave moving in negative x, if wave is moving in negative x, the same equations you have to take, but instead of minus you have to take these are plus. These are the equations of wave for the wave moving in positive x, and take these plus if the wave is moving in negative x direction. This is become plus, this is become plus, this is become plus, this is become plus. This is also wave equation, 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 but these are different forms of wave equation. I am considering one of the wave equation, that is second one, that is y equal to a sine of omega t minus of kx. I am considering this equation. From where this equation I have considered? From equations of waves. This is wave equation, this is wave equation, this is wave equation, this is also wave equation. These are all wave equations. The second one I have considered here for convenience. Don't confuse this equation from where I have taken. Let us take it as a equation number 1. From equation number 1, this part I am considering. Consider the phase angle factor. Consider omega t minus of kx. Omega t minus of kx. I have considered this one. This term I have considered here. Only I have considered this term omega t minus of kx. And after time t, after time delta t, this crust is moving from here to here. Therefore, omega I am writing as it is, omega t minus of kx, this is equal to omega as it is. Omega as it is. If this crust is moving from here to here, what is the time? The t becomes t plus delta t. T becomes t plus delta t. T plus delta t. This minus as it is, k as it is. If this crust moving from here to here, what is the total distance? X become x plus delta x. X become x plus delta x. Then x plus delta x. Omega as it is, t becomes here to here t, this is delta t, t plus delta t, time becomes, minus k as it is, x become here to here x and this is delta x. The total is x plus delta x I have taken. And omega t minus of kx, this is equal to omega into t plus omega into delta t minus kx minus k into delta x. And omega t minus of kx, this is equal to omega t and this minus kx, I have taken this one here, and plus omega into delta t minus k into delta x. Omega t as it is minus kx, this minus kx, omega into delta t minus k into delta x as it is. And this is the positive term and this is the positive term. Take this side, omega t minus kx, this term as it is. I have taken this term at this point to the left side, plus becomes minus omega t minus kx. This is equal to plus omega into delta t minus k into delta x. Minus k into delta x. And here this is positive term, this is negative term, this term and this term getting cancelled, and what is remaining here? 0. 0 is equal to plus omega into delta t minus k into delta x. Take this term to the left side, minus becomes plus, plus k into delta x, this is equal to omega into delta t. And here delta x as it is, take delta t this side and omega as it is, send k that side. What is this one? Delta x, change in distance. What is delta t? Change in time. Crust taken delta x distance in delta t time. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್, ಈ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯದ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ದಾಗ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ? ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್. Change in distance by change in time is called as a velocity. Getting? Velocity is equal to change in distance. Change in distance by change in time. By change in time, that is delta x by delta t. Therefore, change in distance by change in time, this is called as velocity. This is equal to omega by k. This is velocity. What is this wave? This is a progressive wave or a traveling wave. Its velocity can be, its speed can be find out by using this formula. What is V? Speed. What is V? Speed. What is omega? Angular frequency. Angular frequency. It means that number of complete cycles in 1 second of time moving through the medium is called as frequency. What is K? K is wave number. Wave number. Wave number. Angular frequency can be find out by using the formula 2 pi by t. And wave number K is equal to, it can be find out by using the formula 2 pi divided by lambda. This is omega. What is V? Speed of traveling wave or a progressive wave. And what is omega? Angular frequency. Number of waves passing through the medium in 1 second of time is called as angular frequency. Angular frequency can be calculated by using 2 pi by t. With respect of time, we are going to measure number of waves passing through the medium is called as angular frequency. And what is K? K is wave number or propagation constant. What is wave number? That is K. How to find out the wave number? 2 pi by lambda. Number of waves present in 1 meter length of the medium is called as wave number. This is also wave number. This is also wave number. The number of waves passing through the medium in 1 second of time is called as frequency. The number of waves present passing through 1 meter length of the medium is called as wave number. ವೇವ್ ನಂಬರನ್ನು ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ. ವೇವ್ ನಂಬರನ್ನು length prakar, what is the SI unit of lambda? Meter. What is the SI unit of t? Second. This is time, this is length. Getting? Number of waves anna length prakar calculation madidra wave number, time prakar calculation madidra angular frequency. Angular frequency is indicated as omega, can be find out by using theoretical formula 2 pi by t, and wave number can be find out by using the formula 2 pi by lambda. The time, this is length, with respect to of length, number of waves is called as a wave number, with respect to of time, number of waves passing through the medium is called as frequency. Getting? This is a theoretical equation. By using this equation, it is possible to find out the speed of this progressive wave. Progressive wave the speed anna ee formula use madkonda find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Getting? You please don't confuse that one, you remember. And here, if you want to prove this one, you know very well speed how we have to find out, that is v is equal to frequency into lambda. This is the relation between velocity of the wave, frequency of the wave and wavelength of the wave. If you simplify further, you are getting this form also. How come? Let us take, I am simplifying this one. I am simplifying this one. V as it is, omega can be written as 2 pi by t, 2 pi by t, omega can be written as 2 pi by t, and k can be written as 2 pi by lambda, 2 pi by lambda. V is equal to 2 pi by t into lambda by 2 pi, 2 pi getting cancelled, V is equal to 1 by t into lambda. We know very well frequency, linear frequency is equal to 1 by t. This formula you know very well. Substitute 1 by t is nothing but f, 1 by t is nothing but f into lambda, that is V is equal to f lambda. The speed of wave means V can be find out by using frequency into wavelength. Length of one wave, length of here to here, this is lambda, length of one wave into number of waves passing through the medium, frequency into wavelength. By using this formula also possible to find out the speed of this wave, or you can use this formula. Both the formulas are same. We can find out the speed of the wave by using this formula, or we can find out the speed of the wave by using this formula: velocity, linear frequency, and this is wavelength. And this one don't confuse, omega, number of waves. For example, 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. With respect of time, the number of waves is called as frequency, angular frequency. And what is k? K, this is omega. And what is k? K is equal to number of waves. For example, here to here is equal to, length is equal to 1 meter. For example, let us imagine it is a water wave. Wave is moving in water. In 1 meter of length, number of waves present, those are called as wave number. Wave number anna ನೀವು time ಪ್ರಕಾರ calculation ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ, we can call it as a angular frequency, that is according to time. Wave number anna ನೀವು length ಪ್ರಕಾರ calculation ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ, means according to length, in 1 meter length of the medium, how many number of the waves are present, that is called as a wave number, omega k. And another form of this one is this one, and you please remember this one and this one. The speed of progressive wave can also be find out by using this formula or by using this formula, and this is the derivation. You please remember these two final equations. Okay, thank you.